Welcome to Lulua TV.
Thank you so much, Lulua TV. It's a pleasure to have you here at Slave Farmers Investments. You're most welcome.
May you introduce yourself for us?
My name is Anne Hope Anguyo. I'm a mother, a wife, 36 years of age. I was born on 7th of February 1984 to my parents, Canon Isaac and Canon Sally Anguyo. I've been raised and I live in Vara, meaning here in Arua City. It's a pleasure to have you here.
What form of agriculture do you do here?
Thank you so much. We are doing vegetable growing. Right here what you see, these are tomatoes. The variety is called Anna F1, not named after me. It's been in existence. It grows in the greenhouse, but we can also grow it outside. Then we're having sweet pepper, the variety is the red and the yellow types. So that is what we're doing inside here, but outside, like you see, we are doing watermelon. Yeah.
How old are these?
These tomatoes today, exactly 28 days, making them 1 month old. And then the sweet pepper, exactly today, they're 3 weeks old. Yeah.
Why did you choose these types?
First of all, I would like to let you know this. We consume a lot of tomatoes in our region. I want to particularly talk about Arua City and the district. We buy a lot of tomatoes. And I will tell you, unfortunately, most of these tomatoes are not grown here. We bring them from central Uganda, Masaka, Luwero, Mbale, those areas, Kampala. And yet we have the potential to grow tomatoes. Last year I visited a friend who is also a mentor, Munduru, Liberia. And she introduced me to greenhouse vegetable growing. I visited her greenhouse somewhere in Seford, and it was just so impressive. So when I asked her about this, she told me, and we need more people to do this. She introduced me to her people who built her structure and even her extension worker that she uses as an agronomist. So that alone, opened my mind. I said, if we are able to grow tomatoes here, then why don't we do it? And that is why I started growing tomatoes here, to ensure that we are able to at least satisfy the demand of our people. I know we cannot do that, just the 2-3 of us who are into vegetable growing. But I know if we have more people to do this, then we will be able to meet the demand of our people in this region. Yeah.
So your biggest target market is within West Nile?
It's within. And I can't even meet that demand. The demand is huge. Yeah, but that is my target. Yeah.
So how expensive is this venture?
Well, in business we say you have to put in money to make money. When you put in money, you make money. I can't give you the exact figure, but this depends on the size. Because there are greenhouses that are smaller than this, twice this size, or even 3 times. Twice smaller than this. This is 30 by 18 meters. There are people who do 15 by 9 meters. There are people who do 10 by 10 meters. There are people who do 10 by 9. So depending on the size that you choose to put up. But it is not too expensive, as long as you put your heart to it. Yeah.
I'm seeing you have workers around. How many people have you employed so far?
I have a team of 7 fully employed people here. Unfortunately, they're all gentlemen. So we need more ladies here. But I also have 2 young boys in P6. They're twins. These boys showed interest and said, we want to learn what you're doing. So in total, I have a team of 9 people here. Yeah.
Do you think a common man can manage this?
Yes. I'm a common person. I'm a common person. So the same way I'm managing this is the same way another person out there can do. Just like I said, you need to put your heart to this, because this takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of commitment. I'm here every day. The team, they sleep outside. There's a structure out here. They sleep here. So it takes a lot of commitment, and you need to put your heart to it. So it's possible. Yeah.
Why do you only have male workers?
Well, I'm actually in to employ women. I love working with women. So it's the will that people have No lady has stand up here to ask me if they can work. But definitely, I'd be more than grateful to have ladies. You know, there's a lot of manual work. At the start, there was a lot of manual work. But I know women can do this too, you know. But I know there's opportunity to have women workers too. Yeah.
How do you find it easy venturing into agriculture?
You know, just like any other business, agriculture is not easy, as we may imagine or think. It takes a lot of, like I said earlier on, sacrifice. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of commitment. So if you don't have this, then you'll not be able to manage. But if you put your heart with the commitment, you know, the sacrifice, then you get used to it. That's how it becomes easy. But all this, you know, watering, you see, these are drip lines. We use this for irrigating the plants. We need to follow time. That has to be, all that, you know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot, but it's possible. Many people have done it, many people are doing it, and now we're doing it here. So the same way anybody else can do. Yeah.
Why do you think most of our people don't take agriculture serious?
I'll tell you the truth. If you asked me 5 years ago to go into agriculture, I would have said no because of perception. You know, in the past, I felt, and it's the same thing many people feel out there, that, oh, agriculture is hard, you know, it's for people who are defeated. You know, many people think, oh, it's for poor people, let them go and, you know, sort themselves. But that is not it. I've seen very successful people who have done agriculture, you know. So it's our perception towards this. And then, you know, many people want the easy way out. But life now, there's no easy way out. Yeah.
You said this thing takes a lot of time. How do you balance your time, like between here and other things out?
I come here every day, Monday to Sunday. Usually, on average, I spend here 30 minutes to 1 hour per day. But if there's a lot of work that needs my attention here, for example, when we're applying fertilizer, it takes a lot of time. I spend more time here. So every day when I wake up in the morning, I know that this day, I'm going to spend part of my time in the garden. And I specify that. Yeah, so that helps me to manage my time properly. Yeah, but at times even I spend here the whole day, depending on the activity that we're carrying out. Soon we're going to start mulching or watermelon. I can't come for 30 minutes and disappear. I have to spend the whole day here. Yeah.
Why do you think maybe you can say financial constraint can act into someone's failure to start up this? Do you think having limited capital can stop someone from doing this?
You know, I tell people it's good to start small. We don't have to start at the same pace with other people. There are people that I've met in Kampala who have started with 3, 4, 5 because they had capacity. But I'll give you my example. I said, no, let me start with this, 1. And then, God willing, when I make money out of this, I can be able to put 1 other or 2 other out in the garden there. So, and the other thing is, many times we think, yeah, we need the money first hand. But money can never be enough. Whatever small you have, start with it. You may not even start growing tomatoes in the greenhouse. Like I said, we can be able to grow this outside. We start from out. And then when we make money, we're able to do this. Yeah.
Now for the female gender,
Yes.
why do you think they are not so much into this?
In the past, there were a number of things that we thought is for men. But now we realize what men can do, we can do as women. So even as I stand here today, I want to encourage, you know, our young ladies, please don't give up. We can do this together. Agriculture is good. It's for you. It's for me. We can do this. Yeah.
What is your target out of this? Like, how maybe estimate how much do you think you are going to gain out of what you have invested here?
In terms of money?
Maybe just a general gain.
Okay.
Maybe money and other things.
You know, this is a business. Yes, I want to make money out of this. But the most fulfilling parts, I'll tell you the truth, Mark. One is to offer opportunities for other people. You see the 9 gentlemen that help to work here, I tell them every day, learn. Learn. So that tomorrow you can do this on your own. So that you're able to also create opportunities for other people out there. One is to create opportunities for people. Number 2, we want to be able to offer this as a training area for a number of our young people and also the women. We still have a lot of space out, if you can look where the goats are, where there's watermelon, and even that open space there. We want to start doing nursery beds for vegetables there. What will that mean? 1, we'll have more opportunities for people to work. 2, we'll have opportunities for people to train so that everybody can go and start their own. Then number 3 is we want people to be able to get quality seedlings from here. You know, it's not easy to maintain a nursery. So at times we go to town, we are buying spinach, pepper, green pepper, sweet pepper, tomatoes. We don't even know the variety that these people are selling on the streets. So we want to be able to offer quality seedlings to our people. Yeah.
I'm sure this thing comes with challenges. What challenges have you faced so far?
What can I say? One, I'm thankful to God that this far He has brought us. We've not faced a lot of challenges. But we can't say that all has been rosy. No. I'll give you an example. The time we did transplant, roughly 30 of the seedlings, they were burnt. You know, they were burnt. So that was a huge challenge. And then, you know, at times I don't sleep the whole night. First thing in the morning, I'm calling the farm manager. How are the plants? You know, especially when we apply fertilizer. You know, some of these fertilizers, they're very dangerous. They're good for plants, but they can burn the seedlings. So after applying fertilizer, I call in the morning. How are the plants doing? Are they all okay? There's so much anxiety, you know. But to be frank, I thank God that it's why He has brought us. It's been faithfulness. And also to the amazing team. It's not been me. I can't do this alone. The team is amazing. They've committed. I've shared with them my dream for this place. And I'm thankful to God that they actually share the same dream with me. So that we're able to, if you see our motto is cultivating ideas for growth. Growth not just for me as Hope, but for you as Mark, for the team that is here, for the community around here, and for our young people and the women also, so that we can grow together. Yeah.
What risk do you anticipate from here?
The first risk, diseases. You see, why everyone is worrying, if you look there, everybody's wearing overalls. You know, tomatoes and sweet pepper, they can, if one catches any disease here, it spreads very fast and we can lose all these things. So that is why everybody must wear an overall when they walk in here. If not, the clothes that they had on before they walked in here, they have to remove them. That's why that gentleman had to wear a t-shirt. I had to give him. Because even the gumboots, if you see down there, we have water for disinfecting with jig. When you walk in, you're supposed to fix your legs in to disinfect. Because you might bring disease from outside. So that is one risk that we must avoid at all times. Number 2, insects. Now you see the yellow things that we've put here. These are insects. They capture insects. You know, how would I put it? When the insects come in, insects are attracted to the flowers. The sweet aroma of the flowers attract insects. And if insects come in, they can destroy the flowers. So we had to put this to ensure that the insects are trapped. They're called insect traps. To ensure that insects are trapped. And then we're praying that no person comes and tries to destroy this place. You know, it's an open place, and we pray that God protects this place, because that can actually pose a scare. Yeah.
I was actually coming to that. What is the security risk?
We don't know people's hearts, to be frank. You know, we as much as we say we want this to be able to benefit, not just me, the workers, but all of us in this place, we can't know when somebody can decide to destroy or break into here. So we are prayerful and we want to trust God that this place is covered, under His protection. That is the reality. Yeah.
What advantage does the greenhouse have over planting just outside?
Protection, from diseases. Diseases, unless they are carried from out. Yeah. So that is why the percentage of survival is higher for plants in the greenhouse than in the out. Then we have pests, even goats, chicken, name it. They can easily destroy the flowers from out there. But if we keep them in, then they're secure. Then also protection from weather. If it's too much rain, but that's why we're using the drip lines for irrigating. Then if it's too much sunshine, it's also bad. That is why we keep saying that the rate of survival in the greenhouse is higher than out.
Hello Caterpillars, my name is Mercy Grace Munduru. I'm the head of marketing, communications and public relations at Wenduparaka Football Club. I hope you're keeping safe in these unprecedented times. I'm here to remind you that Corona is real, the numbers are surging up, and each one of us should take care of themselves. Football is nothing without its fans, and the only way we can have our fans at the beginning of the footballing season is if we all keep safe. As a club, we're anticipating a very beautiful beginning of season, and we can only be able to enjoy that if you and I keep safe. How do we keep safe? Let's make sure we're following the SOPs as issued by the Ministry of Health and World Health Organization. Make sure that you wash your hands as frequently as possible with soap or use sanitizer. Make sure that you maintain social distance, especially if you have to go into crowded areas. Above all, ensure that if you're going into a public place, you are wearing your mask, and ensure that you're wearing your mask correctly, because wearing your masks will lower your chances of acquiring COVID-19. Please keep safe.
Outside from here,
Yes.
what is your take on the increasing number of single mothers, you being a woman?
I've been a single mother before. That is the reality. And I must say, children are blessings from God. Yes, it's true the rate of single motherhood has risen up. There are a number of reasons. And I will tell you the truth, I don't judge single mothers because I've been there before. Many people will not understand if they have not been there. But I'll tell you the truth, we have too many deadbeat fathers, They don't appreciate the fact that these children are blessings to them. How many people are crying to God for children? And then God gives you and you decide to scatter, Then, there are men who simply will tell you, I don't want that pregnancy. I don't want that child. I don't want you and that child. A number of factors have contributed in our region here to the increasing number of single mothers. A number of them. I may not be able to mention all of them. As you know, I'm an ambassador, brand ambassador for a Mani initiative that is tirelessly working towards eliminating teenage pregnancies and also early marriages for the girls with the girls not bride slogan. And I will tell you the truth, it's very sad. If you look at these young girls, 15, 16 years of age, pregnant, having babies, these are babies, 15 years, that's still a child. You see a child holding another child, and the men have disappeared. And the most saddening bit is the fact that most of these young girls are actually impregnated by mature men. Very sad, The man has a wife at home, but is busy running after a 15, 16-year-old girl. Do you think he'll marry her if he makes her pregnant? She becomes a single mother. It's my prayer that we come together, speak the same voices, speak the same language, and we see a reduction and finally in future an end to single motherhood. But single mothers, I respect you. You're a strong species. Yeah.
So what do you think they can do with the women emancipation?
I'll tell you the truth. This is what I tell not just to the ladies, but it's a good thing to work. When you work, you get something in your name. However small it is, that little money that you make out of your sweat, it is something good. You'll be able to provide for yourself, you'll be able to provide for your child. In that even if the man runs away, at least even if you have 1 million a day with your child, you'll be satisfied because you'll know that you worked for this. So the only thing I encourage women to do, I will not go out there and say, let's go and look for the men. Let's go and fight them. No. I don't do that business. But I'll tell you the truth. I will tell you, let us work. Work is not just in office. Come out here, let's work. Let's see what other women are doing. Let's learn from the other women. Let's ask them questions. Let's make them our mentors so that we're able to grow and be better mothers and be better women. Yeah. So that is the only thing I can tell them, work. And that is it. Yeah.
Personally, what inspires you to do all these things?
Fear for the future. I'll tell you the truth. Have you ever gone to bed and you don't know where the next meal is coming from? Have you ever sat down and you don't even know? You ask yourself, what does life mean? I'm somebody who loves to work hard. I love a good life, by the way. I love to have a good life. I love to be happy. But what I know is that you cannot have a good life if you don't work for it. Nothing comes easy, And number two is the dream that I have, the humanity that I feel in my heart towards people, I'm not a perfect person, no. But I love to see people grow, Work, If I'm able to do this, then I'm able to create opportunities for other people. I'm able to let somebody learn and be able to grow on their own. So those are some of the things that motivate me. And then if we don't work, what happens? We need to work. And that is one of the things that motivates me. Yeah.
Do you think our weather here has an impact on maybe reduced agricultural activities?
I want to tell you, Mark, we are blessed with good weather. That is the truth. We have good weather. Number two, we are blessed with fertile soils. Now modern agriculture is taking shape in our region. There are places like Israel, in the desert, where people grow food, a lot of food. How do they do that? By embracing modern agriculture. There are places where it's snowy, but people are growing food because of modern agriculture. So if we can be able to embrace modern agriculture, we'll forget about the weather. Yeah.
So what is your ambition after this?
One, to have more of greenhouses, at least 3 greenhouses by March next year. Number two, to go into value addition. I hope one day we can own a tomato sauce factory right here in the water. That is one of my ambitions. Because agriculture is good, but value addition is better. So in future, I would like to own a tomato paste or a tomato sauce factory right here in this place. So it's my prayer that God blesses my dream, and I also work hard, extra hard with the team here to achieve that dream. And then number 2, to be able to go into export, especially of the sweet pepper. You know, I was telling somebody 2 days ago, I said if we had 10 to 20 people here, just in Arua alone, growing sweet pepper, and we came together and formed an export company, don't you think we'd be able to export sweet pepper from Arua? Sweet pepper from Arua City. So that is my dream. And I can't do that alone. You know, I need you. I need Moses. I need Grace. I need Liberia. I need Parks, Biamukama, Aikoro, name it. I need 20 other people, and we're good to go. Yeah, so that is my dream.
You didn't study agriculture. How comes you can do this thing professionally?
I have mentors. I'll be happy to mention them here. Liberia Munduru is my mentor in agriculture. Honorable Lilian Obiale, she's one of my biggest mentors. Mr. Park Sakari is one of my mentors. And then Patrick from Maracha is one of my mentors. And my friend and personal friend, Lilian Aikoro. I love to learn from people. I love to learn from people who are better than me, you know. When I see somebody doing something good, I ask them, how do you do this? What are the challenges? What are the benefits? That helps me a lot. Number 2, I love to read. You know, when you read, it opens up your mind to learn new things. You keep yourself updated. And those are some of the things that have helped me. I didn't study agriculture. I didn't even like to do agriculture, but along the way, this is where I am now. And I will tell you the truth, Mark, I love what I'm doing. I do it passionately. I wake up in the morning and I know that is where I'm going. I love it. And I want to learn more from other people. Yeah.
Your final words?
One, Mark, thank you so much. You're doing a great job by inspiring people. And I want to pray and bless you this day. That God blesses your team, because the work that you are doing in this region, it cannot be taken for granted. You know, exposure, bringing all these things to our people here, it's amazing. May God bless the work that you're doing. And I want to say a huge thank you to our slave farmers, you know, and I'm happy you're one of the slave farmers. So slave farmers, you're doing a great job, the backyard gardening, you know, learning, you know, and sharing ideas. It's amazing. You know, let's not keep knowledge to ourselves. Let's go out and spread the knowledge to other people. Because when you grow and I grow, it's a beautiful thing. We need more people to grow. We need more people to embrace agriculture. And here we say we're cultivating ideas for growth, not just for me, but for you, for all of us. So let's go there and spread the word for slave farmers. Let's grow together. And to all the people who have watched us today, I want to say thank you very much. This is going to be a learning center. If you have any questions, please, you're always welcome. Because we want to see growth of our young people, growth of our women, even the men. We want to see each and every one grow. Because when we grow together, there's going to be a massive change in this town. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you here at the Slave Farmers Investments in Ewata. And we're looking forward to having you here to learn, to share ideas, to ask questions, to give you answers, and to grow together. Thank you so much. Thank you.